for free.
Jump
I
scare.
was like, okay. And
Easy.
Apparently went
Hey
off the
Don, how
silo.
you doing?
I'm
Like,
good. How are you
don't know
guys?
why.
Don, could you help me with something?
Yes.
We have Cameron Woods who's been waiting for I think 2 hours to meet with Shift 1.
Okay.
I don't know if any of those guys actually had a chat with him yet, but he's been waiting.
Can
Do you
call
think
him.
you can get those guys to, meet with him, and then, if they don't, big trouble. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yep. Awesome.
Is he around? I think I saw him on Twitter.
Yeah, he should be. Poor guy's been waiting there, I think, for a minute.
Hey, someone.
Is he at the observatory?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Was that the guy who was sitting outside last night?
Yeah, he was, but we didn't
Okay.
have time for him.
Gotcha. Yeah,
He's a,
last night was rough.
Yeah.
Yeah, if he's shift 1, I really want to get Brooke to meet him at some point, ideally.
Okay, let me see. Would it be Rooker, Sparks?
No, they're all shift 2. This would be
Rooker.
Chapman, Nakota,
Oh.
Ruth.
Yeah, Nakoda and McQuillan are on right now. Or around.
Yeah.
McMillan's shift 1, yeah. Shift 1.
Yeah, they both are.
I can
I
ask
told them both
them.
to meet with him, but they are at the silo.
So,
Let me
When you
find out
say
where
the silo,
Woods is,
which-
and then
The one in
Oh,
Greater-
the missile silo. Wait, what the
Yeah.
fuck is the missile silo?
I don't fucking
Hello?
know.
that's Silo.
Yeah. Why I'm so confused right now? I asked. They're not on radio. Well, they weren't anyway.
The silo up there.
so I'm gonna find out where Woods is, and then I'll send these two to him if Rooker.
What silo?
I'll email Rooker.
Dakota McClellan, have you met with Cameron Woods yet?
Hold on, Brian. I'm just asking McQuillan.
Yeah.
Are you guys not at that, like, missile silo thing up there?
Why are they being so sus?
Is he waiting at the PD, Brian?
What was relayed to y'all? Here, come down to Davis. Come down to Davis. Both of y'all, please.
Farmer 76.
All right, let's get this sorted.
I wonder what the fuck they're doing up there.
Yeah.
They're dodging the question. The
What's
fuck?
going on? Yeah.
Okay, he said he could be free whenever, so he's not waiting.
Easy. All right. Perfect.
I also reached out to Wednesday so I can meet with her and see what her vibe is like for an interview for admin.
Ooh, good.
And then I'll also check some of the other ones.
I got done meeting with Blake on a bunch of Faceless related shit, and you know that day with the Green Gobbler
Yeah.
and then the Rowan oil situation?
Yeah.
There's a separate, and then the situation at the FIB building.
Yep.
Well, simultaneous to that, someone was executed, and so I get this like sort of cryptic, like, oh, on the 13th this thing happened, and I'm like, okay. So I like searched for the 13th, and it was like the most miserable day we had. I was like, okay, so which one of these things is related? And then it turns out none of those things were related. And some ex-FIB agent was executed in his apartment.
What the fuck?
Yeah. So I'm...
Wait,
And
that makes
apparently
that
you had to
FIB
do it-
situation even more sus. What?
Yeah, no, that's exactly it. So I was trying to like figure it out because I'm like, wait, but the security trucks were stolen from Ron Oil. But he said it had nothing to do with Ron Oil. And so I'm like, but the thing is, he may not know, right? So there could have been, how do I put this? The same individuals that were involved with one thing may have involved themselves in another. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Right.
So I'm trying to build a timeline to kind of make sense of what he gave me. But
You park that real quick before some dumb fuck.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Like, yo, give me the keys, bro.
Gotcha.
Oh, I just signed up for the fire training.
Hell yeah. That sounds fun. I love your car, Don.
Thank you. I'm getting a new one soon.
Ooh, what you getting?
Getting like a little convertible.
I need to go hide in a corner somewhere and look at reports.
Guys, up here. Up here. You guys look so tiny. Little ants.
You know what I noticed around 3 p.m.? I need people around 3 p.m. because, like, there'll be like 5 different starts to different storylines.
Clown?
Like
Like in the actual
police
sense
officer?
or like the metaphorical
All
sense?
right.
Like the actual stuff.
Okay.
I do.
All right. So serious mode. So this is kind of a everyone thing. I want to make sure, you know, communication is good, and I think there's some miscomms. Just to be clear here, no one's in trouble, right? I'm just diagnosing where the comms went down so that in future when I do sort of provide an order, it's understood and executed. McAllister, what did you say exactly? And look, just to be clear, right? You're going to say something and maybe these guys are going to say something else. I'm simply trying to understand, you know, how the comms broke down.
I called McQuillan and I said, hey, you know, Director Knight wants you to meet with Cameron Woods.
Okay.
That was it.
All right.
It was, yeah.
Nakota, did you get communicated to at all?
I spoke to McQuillan after he spoke to McAllister. We were in the car
Okay.
together, so I didn't hear anything directly.
Understood. McQuillan?
Yeah, he told me to. He relayed that you said over the radio because I was on channel 1. I wasn't. I was just a normal troll. Saying that this what was his name Woods. If we could vibe check him. I asked if the guy was on duty or if like if he was waiting or anything like that. McAllister said no. I think he was on duty. He's not on duty now. He might be doing some civ stuff. He's in the lemon list, and then that was it. I didn't know the like.
Understood.
This had to be done like right this second.
So,
or if
I
he
wasn't
getting
aware
back
that he
on
was
duty
actually
or-
waiting either.
okay. So
What was that?
here's it's fine. I already see what happened here. So, every day our department gets a series of different calls, right? Like, I just got back meeting with the Oracle about a bunch of faceless shit revolving around a day where we dealt with like 6 separate distinct situations at once. And you know, we deal with a lot of confusion all the time, right? We got 78s going on, we got faces over here, we got Green Gobbler over there, we got PD corruption over there, so things can get a little crazy.
Yeah.
Here's my sort of expectation, and this kind of goes for everyone. I don't want to point and say this is how it could have been done better, but just kind of my expectation, right? Let's say I give an order like, hey, I need y'all to meet up with Cameron Woods. If I tell Nakota this to relay it to the rest, my expectation is if you hear from Nakota I've asked to do something, it gets executed. If there is any confusion, and I'm using Nakota here as an example, and Nakota, you and I have worked for a while, if I'm like, hey, we got Cameron Woods up there for an interview, I need shift 1 to go meet with them and see what they think on him. If there's any confusion, what are you going to do?
Ask a clarifying question.
Fantastic. And how are you going to make sure that's executed?
Ask the question and then
Yep.
act on it.
Yep. All right. Easy. And if I'm like, hey, I need you to round up everyone else and make sure that's done, what are you going to do to make sure it's done?
Radio and call everybody.
Yep. Let's say they're all fucked off somewhere.
Start blip watching.
Yep. So I know. So what I'm sort of describing here is You know, when Dakota's describing here is he's going to ensure that that thing is done because he knows he is responsible for making sure it's done. Regardless of his rank, he's been given the assignment. He's going to make sure that assignment is completed. If there is something preventing it from taking place, he is going to then obviously notify me. It's important that we're ready to function in that capacity because we have so many things happening at once. Now, obviously, if you have something that is preventing that from occurring, let's say you guys are in the middle of something or whatever, that information needs to go right back to the chain so that we don't get into a situation where that task that's been sent up from the top of the chain is just sitting there unaccounted for, right? Does that make sense to everyone here?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
It is excruciatingly important because we are a small department, and you know, if we're not lean and are not efficient, it's going to be miserable for everyone, right? So miserable in that if tomorrow McQuillan needs something, and I'm like, McQuillan, take everybody to make sure that thing is done. He cannot be put in a position where he's not getting the resources he needs, even though him and I have spoken and we've agreed that what he's doing right there is a super high priority, right? It's so all right. Do we need to talk any more on that matter, or am I pretty crystal clear?
I just have a clarifying question. That's all, just about it.
Yep.
So was this meant to be like an interview?
Yeah.
This...
That is
Okay.
correct. It
was
sounds
not
like
told
that
that.
wasn't fully communicated out. McAllister, if you had any questions about like what it's about or whatnot, you needed to ask those questions, right? When I gave you that order, it was your responsibility to make sure you grab these guys by whatever means necessary, you know, outside of using a gun. Be like, hey, director needs us to do this. Let's go do it. You go with them to make sure it's done, not just relay the information. I can pick up the phone just as much as you can, right?
Because I wasn't confused. Just from what I was told of what it was, I was told it was a vibe check, so I decided to have lunch first before I got in contact with the guy.
You're good.
Like, I didn't. That's all that happened.
I understand. So here's the situation, right? We got Cameron Woods. He's looking to apply to shift 1. I think he's quite good. I hired him over to BCSO. He got fired for inactivity right before becoming a full deputy. He is a full-time firefighter for wildfires in California outside of his employment over here, and I refuse to fire someone for that. If he's helping save lives elsewhere, you know, I'm gonna give him the rope he needs. He is, however, someone that I think fits quite well in terms of demeanor. However, I do not want to hire someone without those operating in shift 1 kind of giving their 2 cents. And so when you guys do have a chance, I'll make it easier. Dakota, could you make sure he's spoken to sometime today? Get your take on it, you two, McQuillan, so that tomorrow when there's Ruth and company around, they can do the same thing and put your way in. If you guys think he's shit or there's like any red flags, I would like to know.
No, I mean, we can do it right now. Like I literally just finished lunch, so that's
Yeah,
all I was
he is
waiting
free.
for.
No.
I just called him. He said he could meet where and wherever, when and wherever.
Do you want it to be more informal, Brian, or do you want us to like put him in the car with us and drive around and shoot the shit?
Whatever you two are comfortable with. If you want to ride along with him with the next couple days, even by all means.
Okay.
So at the end of the day, what I want coming out of it is you guys saying, hey, I do not want to work with this guy, or like, hey, this is someone that we want to develop up, right? Because
Absolutely.
yeah. So that's sort of my definition for vibe check is, does he fit the marshals, and is he someone that you want on your team, right? So easy. All right.
All right, sounds
Okay.
good.
Easy. Like I said, don't overthink the communication thing. I can do better in that situation. No,
No, we get it.
Okay, yeah,
Absolutely. Yeah, no, we're not. We're good. I would rather do this than, not talk about it.
Yeah. Okay. Good shit. All right, guys. Hate to scare everyone here, but we might also have a terror attack on the on the gala in about 8 minutes, which I know interferes with this thing. This is kind of why I was kind of like, why haven't we done this yet? Because we've got 8 minutes till a possible terror attack. So if you would like, maybe we speak to him afterwards or tomorrow if y'all are around.
I'll call him right now. I'll see what his schedule is for tomorrow potentially, and then I would prefer not to bring him to a potential terrorist attack just out of safety for everybody.
Easy.
So I will
Yeah,
call
we can
him.
at
I'll
least
set
introduce
something
ourselves
up.
and stuff first, and then
Yeah.
you know, go
Maybe
from
we'll
there.
go. We'll go meet him really quick, and then we'll set something up with him.
Okay, easy clap. All right, appreciate you guys. All right,
no problem. Oh, he's on the phone.
Be safe. Thank you.
All right.
Grab food.
Also, if you guys need us at the whatever capacity, McAllister, you need us in the gala, just hit us up on radio. All right, we'll be there.
I would plan for that, Nakota. Either UC or marked.
Whatever he needs from whichever one you want.
I was gonna have you guys marked because you'd probably be better on a pursuit anyway.
Easy.
Okay. We'll be there. We'll be on 18.
Easy.
Look, McAllister, I hope you picked up on that as well, right? If I'm not clear with something, but in the same vein, when I give you a task, you are responsible for completing it. Hearing answers like, I don't know where they went, or I don't know if they did it, is unacceptable, right? You're a deputy marshal, and we are not local PD. So,
that's wonderful.
Okay, easy.
I entirely understand.
Don, I hope you learned from this too.
Yes, sir. I would have interviewed him myself, sir.
Okay. Hell yeah. All right. Easy. Okay. I don't want to
motion on this shit. I already responded to it.
Oh, you
He
did?
said that we should stay the impeachment because he plans to file an appeal of the criminal charges. As politely as I could, explained why that was a stupid argument. What I wrote first and what I ended up posting was two very different things.
Okay. There's a bunch of faceless shit that I need to bring up. However, I don't want to distract away from the gala that's about to be kicking off. I think I'm going to go UC in there. With just a vest. I'm going to take off the badge. How do you want to roll this, McAllister?
Well, that depends. All right. Blunt, would you prefer to be UC in this one, or would you prefer to be on the outside?
Would be preferred to be on standby for air support.
Okay. Great idea.
We'll keep you on the outside. We'll put myself and on
the
inside.
Don, do you want to go UC? Mostly to listen?
I don't know if she...
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can put on I have a
better off.
fancy outfit. It's a masquerade, right?
Yep, that's right.
I got a text with the thing with the info.
Yeah, then sending the both of you in would be honestly better off. I blew her sticks out anyway.
Going up conversation.
Nobody knows
I
me.
just wasn't aware if, we could send Dawn in for stuff like that,
I'm not trained at all. It's fine. I'll just die.
Does any local PD, is any of local PD aware of this?
I think they'd be aware of the gala. A lot of them are friends with Carmela. I have not made them aware of the current operation. I think they're getting ready to raid the Kanashiro clan currently. But I can check in with a few of them and see what they're doing.
think my recommendation, wait, let me see, 4 p.m. Eastern. You need to contact at least 2 of them so that they're involved.
Hey, fam.
All right. Start coordinating. I'm going to go get dressed. We'll maintain on channel 18. Yep.
Sounds good.
McAllister, this is your show, all right?
All right. Hey, fam.
Hey, Blunt, real quick.
Blunt's kind of staring at the wall.
All right.
Yep, there we go.
Hello, what's up?
Let me chat with you real quick.
Ugh. Okay. Oh, come back up.
Oh,
down here is
Where
good.
we going?
Yeah, right this way is fine.